All right, welcome back, dude. This is When I Wake Up. I forgot what it's called because it's been like 3 months since I recorded one of these. This is episode 9.
Number 9.
Yeah, we're approaching double digits, so that's pretty cool. I want to say before we do anything, March 25th show in Sandusky at what's it called? Fucking Halo Live. Brad and his girlfriend Jade are putting that show on, so that's pretty cool. That's gonna be the last. It might be a show with the band, but that's probably gonna be the last show for a while, at least, of just me and Dan.
Right on.
So that's gonna be cool. And then April 3rd, we are doing a live podcast set, like a.
Oh yeah, that would be really fun.
That's the one that I want to have the band ready for, because that would be sweet. And I think the other two performers that are doing it with us, both have bands too.
Oh,
so
okay.
That guy's name is Streamspace. I think that's what it is on YouTube.
Oh, sick.
Shout out. Shout out Streamspace. And then his Instagram is streamspaceofficial. So, without further ado, this is my guy right here. He's one of the most interesting people I've ever met. I don't think I've ever told you that.
Don't press it.
I mean, I'm not. It's gonna sound like I'm slobbing on the knob right now because I like. I didn't do it for the last one, but I like having a little intro for the guests.
Oh, of course,
and making them feel a little uncomfortable on purpose.
Okay, well,
okay.
You won.
No. So he's a man of many talents right here, bro. Okay, he's a musician.
Many interests.
And you're gonna like how I lead it off. You're a musician.
No.
He's a producer.
No, what are you doing? No. I skateboard.
Listen, stop. That's next
jam.
on the list. Okay, he skateboards. He snowboards sometimes. Sometimes he snowboards.
I do.
He also runs a business.
Well, okay.
Killing it with that. Obviously with the help of other people, but
of course
running that shit. He's just, he's a good dude. He looks like he's from. What year do you like?
I like the 70s.
All right, but
I like the 60s. I like the 80s.
But favorite number though. Year.
My favorite number would be number 9. But,
right. But I'm talking about year number.
Great year that albums came out was 1973. We have one album.
Okay, shut up. So then we yanked him out in 1973.
Sure.
So there you go.
I think we have 2 albums.
We're not there yet.
It's all right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But no, something that I forgot to mention. But no, hold on. Sorry. Stop. You didn't let me finish saying everything, bro. Okay, I said musician, producer, record enthusiast, skateboarder, snowboarder, and that was it.
Well, that covers all of them.
And a hippie. So we got all these things. And he likes clothes. I forgot to put.
I do like clothes.
He's a fashion guy.
This is Kenzie's. And
she let me borrow Bowie?
This. Yeah. Tom gave me this shirt. See, I don't buy my own clothes, and if I do, I buy them at Walmart.
Nice.
These jeans.
Nice. He looks like Machine Gun Kelly right there.
So why would you don't you mean that Machine Gun Kelly looks like David Bowie?
Yeah, no, he's trying.
He's definitely trying.
Not really working out, but I don't know if it's working too well, but
Cleveland shout out.
Okay, so all those things, we didn't get to say your name still. Aj Kish. All right? We're going to put your last name in there too cuz I don't fucking care.
That's fine.
So, I'm drinking a beer.
I'm having water.
He's drinking water. But here we are. We are this is like a little set we just built. You're a part of the first video podcast that I'm going to put out.
I pressed it.
So, we tried to do it before, but it didn't really work out. And we actually tried to do a podcast the other day, and it didn't work out at all.
No.
Nothing worked out. So, the video and the audio, I still seem to continuously mess up.
Or no.
Which makes no sense because I record music and I know how to do that.
Right.
It's just, apparently we found out today it's my interface. So I'm going to have to spend some money and buy a new one. So the joys of doing stuff like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and making the music too.
Right. I mean,
new interface, more plugins, more instruments.
For surely. So Aj Kish, how's your day today? What'd you do?
Well, I went to work. We installed some shit today. No complaints, honestly.
And what were you installing, sir?
I installed some shutters.
All right.
And then I installed some cell shades.
Cold out?
This is no, I mean it's inside. Everything is inside. When I do
the shutters are inside?
Yeah.
They're doing like actual the shutters I'm thinking of inside?
Yeah. Like they open up. It's a door. You build a frame.
Are they supposed to be inside?
I mean it's prefab. But yeah. These are like, yeah.
Those shutters don't actually do anything.
The ones outside of your house do not do anything.
Like
it's just for show. But back in the day, and when I say back in the day, you'd be like, pilgrims.
Where you're from?
Oh. No. But honestly, side note, a past life I think I've had would be a pilgrim. I swear to God, I was like 11, and we went to like Jamestown or something, and I walked into this like house, hut, whatever. It was like a house, and the smell gave me deja vu like I've never had before.
Dude, yeah, no, and smell is like one of the biggest things for that.
And to this day, like I was like 11 or something, and to this day I'm just like it like holds a memory right there where I'm like, oh shit, I had to have been.
I'm a pilgrim.
But I'd like to think I was a good one, but who knows?
Okay, but have you ever like figured out where your family's from and stuff and everyone?
No, not really.
No?
No.
Nobody
well, I
has?
would know that, like, well, I mean, I only know, like, so far back. So, like, I'm pretty sure my grandma's mom, my great...
Like, were your grandparents born in Ohio?
No, they were born... My grandma was born in Italy, but was, like, the first generation to come to the States, I think. Or no, she was born in the United States, but her parents were the first generation to come to the States.
Okay, so you're primarily Italian?
Yes. Yeah, both of my grandmas are 100% Italian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then random other white shit. Yes. No. Literally, that I don't flick people off when I'm driving on the road. I just do this. I'm just like, what are you doing?
That's amazing, dude. That's perfect.
It's funny. It's funny.
Well, I mean, you don't look like you're Italian.
Not like the crazy jet black hair or anything.
No. And I want to say what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it.
All right.
So I won't say it.
Don't say it.
All right, good. So you had a good day. You installed some blinds.
Yeah, installed some fucking blinds.
Okay, so were you thinking about the number of trains that have literally fucking fallen off railroad tracks recently?
No, but I pay attention to that.
Okay, and
I have paid
this is
attention.
it's gonna sound like redundant to us right now because we talked about it the other day too. But I cannot stop talking about it.
Well, it blows my mind too, but I like to think like it probably happened a lot, and this one was big,
Bro,
and that's why
another one that just happened.
I heard
in the same place.
In the same place?
Not in the same place.
Okay.
In Ohio.
What? Really?
And with the same train company.
Oh, whoa! No way. That's fucking bonkers. See, what I don't understand is like why it's all of a sudden. I get why it's getting like news now, but I feel like that probably happens more often than you would think. And they've like said that too, but now
trains derailing.
Yeah,
it happens more often than we think.
I heard like a statistic that like
it's only
it happens.
It's a big like you'll hear about in like the 1800s. There's some big train disaster. Like there was one in Ashtabula.
Oh whoa!
Real big crazy one. You know what I mean? Like you don't hear about like because I feel like it doesn't happen like that.
I would like to think that, but
I feel like it really doesn't happen.
Well, you hear obviously the one in Ohio, and then like a week after that, there was apparently one in Arizona.
Been like dozens now.
And then there was one in Florida last week.
Yeah. And then today.
Okay, and today.
On
March 7th.
Yeah, on March
23.
7th. I'm looking more stuff up about it, and I see.
Who reported it?
This is Fox.
Okay.
And
Touche.
And this isn't a train didn't fall off the tracks, but what's up with all the train stuff? Dump truck collides into train at Ohio crossing and conductor gets killed. Today.
That's odd.
What's up with I don't understand what's going on with the
they're getting I don't know, and it's how serendipitous you could say of all of this happening at once.
Well, the whole
while
thing,
other stories are being talked about more, and you're just like,
The
who's
scary
talking
thing
ab-
is, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but there was some, like, I don't know if it was like a town hall thing or if it was like a big convention or something, but they were in that East Palestine, whatever that county is.
Yes, East Palestine.
Yeah, they're talking. They were talking about all the train, all the different whatever they're. I don't know what you even call it. The places that people actually work at. You know what I mean? Like rail yard. I don't know.
Yeah, like a train yard.
Yeah,
I guess,
train yard.
for sure.
Those, and then like some of the companies, they were talking about how outdated everything is.
Yes,
And how
that's
it's,
what I've also
all the
heard,
technology
too.
is still from like the early 1900s.
Well, like I know some people that like have like hop trains and like gone across the country, and like this is like, through word of mouth, they told somebody, and then they told me. I was like, oh, that's crazy. But that, like you said, nothing is like really updated, and like where you don't see stuff is like some fucked up railroad tracks that like they have to slow down a mile in advance and then just like roll over them. So
I saw.
slow.
Have you see that video of that
It was
one?
like all wonky. Yes,
Dude.
I did see that one.
Yeah,
that one was bonkers.
Right, and there are some like that, and there's even some in Ashtabula that are really bad like that. You know what I
No
mean?
way. And like, of course, none of us see it because it's going through some woods or something like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we don't
Or
see.
Ashtabula.
Well, that as well. I
Yeah.
guess there's no woods. It's just a big field.
No, there's some woods. There's if you
You got a river?
Yeah, the Cuyahoga River runs
Oh,
through
duh,
Ashtabula.
duh. I just didn't know how like prominent
Yeah,
the
no. it's-
landscape was.
Oh no, for sure, it's nice over there, dude. I know some spots.
Damn.
I know some nice spots.
Like I said, I've done some jobs out there in Geneva, and then you would have to drive through. Is it Geneva, like the few little like streets that are cute with antique stores, or is that Ashtabula?
Well, I mean, Ashtabula could be like that, but yeah, no, you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, I found
Geneva.
some pretty cool. Like, I walked into one antique store. There was $1 from 1861, and it was like had Native Americans on it and
See,
stuff.
but that's the thing is they care enough to make that.
It was
area-
a $1 bill, cost $60,
Wow,
and I was like, well, I get it, but
that's cool though.
I had to, it may have been like pressed on hemp, like
Is that what they were using
I thought that's what they made paper out of,
back then? Yeah, they might have been.
or some sort of like I thought it was a different
From
thing,
when?
maybe
1861.
1861.
Let's figure that out. What did they?
And then what I did buy was a sick George Harrison button from 1968.
1861.
1861.
What did they press paper on in the 1860s? I mean, money, not paper.
Nice.
Greenbacks?
I mean, isn't that what?
That can't be a greenback. The one that you saw?
No, aren't greenbacks like huge?
That's what I'm saying.
No, this was like, it was like bigger than our dollars now, but it wasn't like this massive piece of paper. It was like I think it was like a $1 bill. But it had Native Americans on the back. It didn't have like
Wow, Google really sucks, man. That's a
they're not
perfectly worded
showing-
question.
Yeah, you would think it would just have the Google response
Yeah,
for you.
I mean, fuck you. I mean, what? like, what did they press money on in the 1860s?
Yeah,
Couldn't have-
and it just
couldn't have
has
typed it out any better.
greenbacks. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
No
well,
other questions that people also ask?
But what I was gonna say is
Go
they
on,
care
sorry,
enough
yeah.
to keep that little square right there nice, and all the shops are still open. And
Yeah.
if somebody does move out, someone else moves in, and it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like a little ice cream shop, or dude,
Yeah.
there's a popcorn store, and you're like, I don't know
Dude,
how that
it's
makes money,
it's nice
but,
over
hey,
there. I like Geneva a lot. I was
I
trying
like
to live
being
in
far
Geneva.
out in general. Every time I go to somebody's house and they're like, "Oh wow, you're from over there," I was like, "Yeah, but this is a nice drive. Like you get out into Mentor or the Chagrin and shit, and you're
Yeah.
like, it's nice out here."
Yeah. No, I don't know. Moving back, I wanted to move back out here for the longest time, and then moving back out here, I'm just like, wow.
You
Because-
miss the quiet or so.
I do, because it's
Yeah.
just, you know what I mean? You don't, dude, like this intersection right here is insane.
Oh yeah, right.
Just-
Yeah, there's constant.
Yeah, and then-
you're fucking.
And my
didn't-
drive home,
Yeah,
what were you
wow.
going to say? My what?
Didn't the yard get turfed or something?
Yeah, what? I don't even remember.
That was bonkers.
Why did that I
have no
I have no
idea.
idea when that happened or anything.
Remember that flash about a month ago? That was trippy.
I don't even want to talk about it again.
No, because it could happen.
Yeah. And if it happens again, then all bets are off.
I gotta run outside and see what the fuck is going on.
That's what I'm saying. Dude. Was that this morning or was it yesterday morning? I don't know, but I was getting ready for work either today or yesterday.
Yeah.
And it full on sounded like someone just busted through the door in the out there.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like,
do you guys lock it at night?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, and then I thought about it for a minute, and I was thinking that it was probably the turtle like entering the water really quickly.
For sure, making a fuss.
Yeah, because dude, I was this close from loading my gun. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like I was 100%. Literally, I'm not kidding. I'm like, and I was in my underwear and everything because I walked out and I started making coffee, and I was like,
it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, right?
It's like, yeah, like 4:35.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Jesus,
sitting there just like shaking.
I would have been sleeping for like only like 2 hours.
You're insane.
I don't wake up I don't gotta get to Mentor. I don't gotta get it to an hour drive.
It's not in the morning. It's nice. That's a nice drive. Yeah. It's like a 36-minute drive.
Driving into the sun? No.
Yeah,
nice.
No, because it's not even up yet. I would be if it was coming up.
Right.
But no, the morning drive's nice. To come home today, it was only like 40 minutes, but most days it's like almost an hour.
Yeah, I've been in the traffic, and we don't get bad traffic, but you're just
it's just because I go
all
around
backed up
dead
from
man's.
from a fucking curve.
Yeah,
we have like a quarter mile left of land.
I don't understand why they even made the highway like that.
Infrastructure beats me.
Makes no sense.
They're idiots.
Like, why did we have to make the highway do that?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so back to this train derailment. Why? Okay. So, hold on. I got some stuff pulled up here.
But do you have more than one source?
I have, this is ABC.
And then Fox
This is
News.
Fox 8. And this is like a local Fox.
Okay. Just curious. I like all the sides of the story.
ABC's different, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, fuck them all, but
well, yes.
You know what I mean? I don't care really who it is.
No, yeah, I just want truth.
Yeah, but you really won't find it here, but
maybe not so much.
So this was last weekend, which would have been March 1st. The same Norfolk. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
I'm listening.
The same company, Norfolk Southern, another train crashed with more hazardous materials.
Oh, what?
Okay, and I'm like, and my cousin sent it to me. Shout out Tyler. And
what's up with purses? If you hear that, Tyler, I know.
So this guy was over for a Browns game, which he actually he came over for quite a few this past year.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
I went to like my first Browns game ever. Shout out Sean.
Yeah, dude. Shout out the Hens Lords, dude.
He took me to a Browns game. Well, he called me 5 times before I woke up, and I'm like, "You all right, guy?" Because he doesn't call me. I call him. And so, fucking, he tells me to get down there, and I get down there. We're sitting at the 11th row. Is that where we're at? It's like the 11th row, 50-yard line, right in the fucking middle.
It's not very far up.
I was like fucking shocked because I mean I've never been to like,
dude, yeah, those.
I've gone to a Cavs game low before, and no baseball like low or anything.
I've been to baseball low.
But everything I've ever gone to has been just nosebleeds.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Those seats
still.
Those seats are nuts.
That was the coolest fucking thing ever.
Were you there for the snow when it was snowing? Oh,
I only went to that one game, but it was the coolest because I didn't know, and what I also didn't know is when there's a commercial on the TV for the fucking game, there's a commercial in real life. Yeah. They stopped the game.
That's what I always hate.
We had momentum. I'm like, why are we stopping?
That's what I always hate about
it drove me crazy
when they talk about how they're like tired and how like they're professional athletes and they're talking about how they're always like, oh, you can't play like. And
yeah, imagine the soccer players just running for 90 minutes straight.
NBA players, they're like missing games now. They call it load management. They're literally missing games now to prevent being sore and stuff instead of just playing.
Because some of those dudes are like 22 years old.
That's
as
what
well.
I'm saying, dude. They're younger than we are, and they're
That's pretty funny.
And they're
supreme
supreme athletes, and they're like, yeah, I got to take this game off because I played last night. I want to play back to back.
I get that for maybe football and like baseball because like at least for like a pitcher.
Football, yeah, but they play every week. They don't ever play it. You know what I mean? NBA, they could play a game tonight and they could play tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, once again, I'm not the biggest sports guy, and being there was really cool, but it confused the hell out of me. I know what the game for people that listen.
Yeah.
If we do.
Hold on. Let's try to keep on track because we started this, but then I had to tell this story. Of course. He's over here for a Browns game. Don't remember which one, but Tyler, my little cousin, came over.
Oh, that is right. That's
18, and we were all hanging out. He didn't say anything while AJ's here. We watched the whole Browns game, whatever. And I go to take Tyler home, and he goes, "Yeah, that AJ kid's pretty cool, but what's up with the purse?" and you're gonna have to grab it, and we're gonna have to show it.
Well, this is
but
one.
This
is one of
this
the
guy
purses.
has many of these, but this
it's
is
fucking look at this nice leather purse.
This is Merce,
and really, there's just weed.
And what's the brand?
I don't know. It just says collection. I don't know what brand I ever buy. I just
find them.
Yeah, one that's not too girly. I mean, by all means, I got plenty of girly ones, but this one's just a nice dude one. And just has weed in it, so it's not like
there's not tampons in it. You know what I mean?
There's some chapstick.
Well, I got some chapstick in my purse too.
It's not the roller. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Oh,
but yeah, purses are good.
But
just
yeah,
a nice
so
side bag.
That was just one of the best things I've ever heard in my life, and I don't know if I told you immediately when that happened, but that was one of the best things.
The next day, I probably saw you.
That was
you did
great.
Tell me. I thought it was hilarious. Just like
what's
how
up with the purse? Yeah, the AJ is pretty cool, but what's up with the purse?
Well, what's really funny is like within the past
perfectly.
couple of months, Tyler did that, and then Jacob's roommate like said something to Jacob like, "There's no way that kid like meditates," and like, well, I know how I come off to people. I'm abrasive, I'm loud, I'm frank, I'm like,
but you're not.
I'm super interested in knowing
I know,
the person.
It's not like fake though.
No, it's all genuine, but it's just like somebody just like quiet people don't know how to,
right in.
Yeah, they don't know how to like handle me.
Yeah, but
and then
I'm a quiet guy though, and you know what I mean? I kind of.
But I'm talking about like a shy quiet. You're just quiet.
No, with anyone else, I'm not. You know what I mean?
Touche. But still, it was the first time meeting that dude. Like, you kind of knew me through school and just, friends and shit. But I didn't know the guy, and he just told Jacob.
I hated you, but yeah.
Did you really?
No, just.
I was like, dude, somebody told me that, like.
Dude, maybe because I was jealous or something, because you had all the girls just fucking following you around.
No girls were following me around.
Dude, high school, this guy right here.
Following girls around.
No, this guy right here had literally a fucking. He was like a rock star.
What are you talking about?
I swear to God, that's what it was like.
I've
Anytime I ever saw you, you were surrounded by women.
They were all my friends, though. It was never like they were never like, let's hang out with AJ. I'm just like, you guys want to kick it? There's no number 4s. I'll let you know. I'll tell you that straight up. No number 4s.
I wasn't even gonna ask that, bro.
If you know, you know. And look it up. Don't look it up.
Woo! Oh man, I keep looking over and seeing this ad, and this looks like some dude I worked with at Giant Eagle, bro.
Totally looks like super average person, almost could be AI generated. Doesn't that look like such an fucking
his
everybody knows a guy like that.
Yeah, his eyes don't look real at all.
9 to 5. Drinks
so
Bud Light.
I just want to read a little bit of this though, because I just like reading how they write articles like this.
That kind of annoys me, but
that's why I like reading.
I know.
You know what I mean? Because it pisses me the fuck off. No hazard. Okay, the headline is. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought it said hazardous material leaked.
Okay.
So I lied. So I'm glad we're reading this because I just lied.
Yeah.
Well, unless they're lying. No hazardous materials were involved after a Norfolk Southern train derailed Saturday near Springfield, Ohio. The second such incident in just over a month. Norfolk Southern General Manager Craig Barner said Sunday that 28 train cars of 212, including 4 empty tanker cars. Okay, you didn't even finish the sentence. Great.
I wonder how close that is to us.
Springfield?
Yeah.
That is... I feel like that's out like by like Amish.
Southeast?
Yep. But I mean... doesn't really matter. Ohio's not really that big.
No. It's,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean...
And the same company. And have you seen any videos?
That's what's wild. The same company.
And the guy that... keep forgetting to talk in the mic. The guy that fucking runs that company, the CEO, lobbied for... I don't remember now. Fuck.
Damn it. I'm curious.
Fuck.
What he lobbied for or against something?
Let's see if I can find it.
Was it something along the lines of lobbying for not having to pay more taxes to fucking fix the railroads? Well, no, they're privately owned, so blah blah blah. He probably didn't want to have to pay for more workers or something.
Wish I wasn't stupid.
I mean, I'm blowing it right out of my ass too. Like, I have no idea, but you know, you could educated guess.
Oh, shit. I don't know, dude. I have no clue. I don't remember.
Exclude what we're talking about then.
Well, I can't type either, so.
It's all right. You're good at reading on the computer. I would have definitely not read that well.
Huh.
Whatever you read. I'm terrible at reading. This is pretty much a burner.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that too much, but either way, the problem I keep having is that how's there this many trains derailing?
That is strange. That is super strange, and I'm not really down with that.
And then I think, because this is more than likely what it is, and you know, definitely give your opinion, is it's probably just because they're hiding something else and they're just blowing this up and making it, oh my god, another one. Well, my god, another one.
They had a week and a half of talking about a balloon, and you're just like, all right,
that's all the same thing. Like, what's actually going on right now? There's probably actually something crazy as fuck going on right now, or they're sending another fucking $552 billion to Ukraine or something. Who knows?
No, it was 500 million when the train derailed a month ago in East Palestine. Joe Biden went to Ukraine with $500 million. And
yeah, like the day after or something, right?
It was like it was within like a handful of days when like there were still first responders trying to like get people out, and it was before I think they said that they can drink the water, which still probably shouldn't be drinking the water out there. No, but I mean that's just what's known.
I knew anybody that was from there.
Yeah, I mean, it's
because that's like an hour and a half away, dude.
It's odd that it keeps happening, and like you said,
and
it could definitely be like, oh, let's talk about this more, so they don't, talk about this more, and whatever's
actually going on.
Yeah, whatever the other thing is that could be like news is not news, and that's where I like to know, well, what's the other stories. That's why I want to know every side of the fucking coin.
Okay, so Fox 8. This, is this after? Yeah. Okay, on Saturday, another Norfolk Southern train derailed in Ohio, this time in Clark County. It was feeling a deja vu for some dealing with a train derailment crisis of their own. It seems like a pattern. I mean, this train company needs to be held accountable, said Frank Frantigrassi. That's a great name. Joseph Conkle says his family's farm on the edge of East Palestine remains on a state of limbo, one of many to have more questions than answers. It's tough. We really don't know what to do. It's kind of out of our hands. A member of a local rock band, Conkle, says he wants to make a difference to help out his friends and family. Talking about his band. We're not talking about that.
Talks about whose band?
They're literally talking about his band in this.
Oh my god.
We have 10 different bands, 20 musicians. Why are they talking about the band? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, maybe they're trying to hold a benefit.
That's how they stopped the article. That's how they ended it.
Was talking about somebody's band?
Yeah.
Wait. What's that? It says
Suggested correction.
Okay, I just didn't know if it said like extend story. Well, that's an awful story. So, not
So
really.
they don't give you anything to actually learn from or learn about what's really going on still.
Not much telling you on both sides of the coin. I wouldn't even read the last one.
No, I mean, but this is from the truck. This is the truck that crashed into it.
Yeah, I got you. This is not the.
This is in Cleveland too. Cleveland Cliffs.
Oh, what?
A dump truck which was carrying a full load of limestone approached the stop sign at Cleveland Cliffs, Cleveland Works steel plant. Cleveland police said in a written statement the truck, which had stopped, moved forward and hit the front left side of the train as it moved through a crossing. The 46-year-old conductor who was standing on that side was struck in the collision and pronounced dead at the scene short time later. I can't even picture that.
Yeah, that's bonkers.
The truck.
Well, you see those
stopped.
videos. Yeah, you see those videos.
Hold on, the truck stopped, moved forward, and hit the front left side of the train as it moved through a crossing. So the train was moving through it slowly, and the truck stopped, looked at the train that was moving, and then drove into the train and killed the guy that was standing outside of the train on the railing or something? Like, where was he standing?
That doesn't make any sense.
The truck, which had stopped, moved forward and hit the front left side of the train as it moved through a crossing. The 46-year-old conductor who was standing on that side was struck in the collision and pronounced dead at the scene. That sounds like a riddle. Why are they wording it like that?
So the truck ran into the train while it was moving, but it ran it to actually where the dude was at.
Yeah, but like, why did the dude stay standing right there, and why did the truck slowly do that, and he still get killed?
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Well, it just sounds like they're trying to talk about more about trains, really, than this actually being something.
See, and this is why I just get real scared.
Oh yeah,
So, to lighten the mood,
I listen to some stuff, but I don't try to like read a story because the story's just gonna be some jarbled mess like that, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even really.
And that's the thing, is we can't even conclude what we're talking about right now, even because we have no idea what's actually going to happen for years.
What, over there?
Yeah,
absolutely. They're not gonna know anything like that for a little bit of time. I definitely believe that.
They probably are drinking the water, and it's like, oh no, it's fun, and then it tastes fun, and then
I bet people out there are like, no, fuck that.
No, they might not be drinking it, but I'm saying like
there's
took probably
water
some
off
people that are
shelves in the
showering and
store.
stuff, and
Well, yeah, I mean that's hard to do.
that's what I'm saying. Like, most people are probably showering.
What a thought. Mm-hmm. What a thought.
I don't know. All I know is that's fucked, and I'm really glad that I don't live over there, and I feel really sorry for the people that do. So
yeah, no, I feel really sorry for them as well. That's fucking.
And we're way closer than we think too, so we could be right in the same boat as them. You know what I mean? We have no idea.
Yeah,
really.
We don't know though, and I mean, I'm liking to think that my bubble's safe,
and I'm just gonna not think about it not being safe. So
yeah, well, they'll panic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not good with stuff like that. That's falling down, huh?
I know, it's kind of a bummer. It's kind of a bummer, but like I said, I'll hold the microphone. I could have held the microphone.
All right. So to lighten the mood after all this, okay?
Yeah, that was that got a little heavy.
No, it was. Yeah, it's definitely a bummer, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm still thinking about it a lot because.
Yeah. Well, if one just happened today, if so-called some truck ran into a train today
in Ohio,
and yeah,
again,
hopefully there wasn't anything weird on that one, but hopefully maybe just some stuff from Amazon.
Conductor, like, what if it was some weirdo that's like, fuck this guy, he's gonna crash another train, and literally like drove his truck into him or something.
I hope that's not the case, but that's kind of what it seemed like. Why would somebody not stop at the stop thing?
And then you're like, did someone tell that guy to do that?
MK Ultra.
All right. So
Yeah, what are you about to show
this
me?
right here, I think we're gonna turn this into a song somehow. We're gonna make this the lyrics, or we're gonna sample this.
From what I see on the title, I got my own things from this that I would like to pull.
All right.
Before we begin with the ribbon cutting, I'd like to announce the name of our new manager.
Dude, did you hold on? Pause. There's this whole.
This is one of the best movies that's ever been made.
Somebody showed me this meme. And have you driven on Lorraine Road in North Olmsted recently?
No.
And noticed that there are two Arby's being built next to each other.
No.
So there's two Arby's there's an old Arby's and
I did see this on like an
remodeling.
Instagram page though. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had the two Krusty Krabs.
Yes.
It was whoever showed me that made me laugh.
Dude,
so,
and this is the movie.
So hard. I know what
This is the first real good one.
I know.
And I saw this in the
what this
theater
is.
when this came out.
Oh, that's heavy. I definitely had the VHS and it was yeller.
I saw this when it came out in theaters, when brand new, when it fucking hit the theater, dog. Interior crocodile alligator, dude.
How old were you?
I don't know. We'll look up the year after this.
This is
Yes, well, anyway. The new manager is a loyal, hard-working employee.
Yes,
The obvious choice for the job.
he's right.
A name you all know.
Right.
It starts with an S.
That's me.
Please welcome our new manager, Squidward Tentacles.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, better luck next time, buddy. Woo! Woo! Yeah! All right! Woo!
Let's skip
Keep
to the
up
butt
the
cheeks.
kitty bottom. As the manager
SpongeBob.
Hold the phone, folks. I'm getting an important news flash from Mr. Krabs. Go ahead, Mr. K. I'm making a complete wet of myself.
He does say
The most
jackass.
embarrassing thing you've ever seen.
Did you hear he said jackass?
And now it's worse because I'm repeating everything you say.
Who did?
into the
Mr.
microphone.
Krabs?
Mr. Krabs.
When he's whispering? Where?
Let's just start from the whisper again.
SpongeBob.
This
Hold
is
the
the
phone,
second
folks. I'm
whisper.
getting an
So, well,
important news flash from Mr. Krabs.
This is the second whisper.
Go ahead, Mr. K. I'm making a complete wet of myself.
Jackass
Embarrassing
and
thing
weasel?
you've ever seen. And now it's worse because I'm repeating everything you say into the microphone.
Oh, for Christ.
Okay, but that's the part. That's the part that I'm gonna either sample or we're gonna use those actual words.
this entire time I was waiting for the butt cheek, so I had no idea what you were trying to show me.
Oh, I was talking about that. I was talking about the. Go ahead, Mr. K.
Hold the phone, folks.
And
I'm
then
getting
oh,
an
everything
important
after.
news flash from Mr. Krabs.
This.
Go ahead, Mr. K.
Everything he's saying.
I'm making a complete wet of myself.
This is a good delay. That's for
The most
fucking
embarrassing
sure.
thing you've ever seen. And now it's worse because I'm repeating
And you
everything
should
say
not-
into the microphone.
And you should have not put that on the internet. You should have just showed me that in confidence and we would have jammed that.
No, we did it the other day.
Oh, did you already?
Yeah.
Sick.
Me and Brad were.
Sick.
We-
Did it work out?
We didn't play this. We were just saying it.
Oh. Yeah, you should have not put it on the internet. Somebody's going to steal that.
Oh.
Can you show me the butt cheeks now?
Yeah. You don't bum me out, dude. I was all
I'm
pumped.
just kidding. No, that's I fuck with that sample. That's a
He
great
said, just show me the butt cheeks, dude.
That's a great sample.
Where are they?
I don't know. I just there
Is
you
it
go.
in this feed?
Yeah, it has to be. It's when he said, and then you see Patrick's butt.
I mean this in the nicest of ways, but there's a word for what you are, and that word is,
I can't believe we just did trains to
No, wait, that's not right.
SpongeBob.
This is what we do.
Closer, but no. A ding-a-ling.
Wing nut.
That right there, I just changed it. But that was my Snapchat name for since
Knucklehead McSpazitron.
since I created it.
Whoa, that's heavy.
I just changed it, and I've had Snapchat since like 2013.
That's sick. I got rid of everything.
Yeah, Knucklehead McSpazzatron.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My MySpace,
Goofball,
my
or a
MySpace,
wingnut, or
my,
a Knucklehead McSpazzatron.
my MySpace was, I think it was dash. They're doing it in the ear.
Are you talking about the butt cheeks when Patrick's wearing like the big?
No, I'm talking about dude. He's flying
Right
he's
now?
naked. Dude, do you not remember this?
Oh, when he flies in with the flag in his butt cheeks.
Yeah, dude, that's a scene.
He didn't do it.
Well, we still have 5 seconds. Don't.
It's not.
It's
gonna,
all right.
It's not gonna happen. It's
Well,
not,
maybe it's not the
it's not in
extended
this.
cut.
Yeah,
Maybe
no, it's not.
That's all right.
Okay, I mean, just relax.
I'm relaxed.
Like, chill out.
I'm relaxed.
God damn it, dude. All right, hold on a second, dude. Let's get back to this real quick. Where's it at? All right, no, we're not going to talk about that. All right, this next listen, this next segment of the show, all right, is going to be called. Ready?
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So underwhelming now that I'm waiting.
Hit me.
Woo! AJ's record PSAs.
PSAs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this might happen more other times.
I have plenty. This
And
is
we
just
could
11.
No, I'm saying we could record. We could do a day of you recording like 15 different 5-minute shorts of you.
Oh, that'd
talking
be
about.
fun. I mean, if you want to do that, like I could totally give everybody a 5-minute thing.
That's what I'm saying.
On-
and
on a
then I could
record.
put them on podcasts, like literally just in the middle of them, like it's an ad or something.
That'd be pretty funny. I fuck with that. You might have to hold them because this microphone stand is.
Here, hold on. So, fucking just grab those and then, no, here, hold on, let me help you out. Too much. Set it up while you're doing this and then try not to move it too much. All right.
We are active.
Yep. Breaking the action. All right, here we go. AJ's record PSAs.
This one's a short one.
The first installment.
Installment one.
I'm gonna learn too because I'm not hip to the records and I am not hip
I'll show you what
to
he's
the
not.
amount. I am not hip to the amount of things that this man is hip to.
I don't know if I want to even divulge which one you weren't hip to. Not that I don't know
Just,
what.
we'll wait on that.
Well,
Sorry,
yeah,
let me get my kneecaps out of here.
I think it's the last one. Let's we're gonna not make it the last one.
Okay, here we go.
So, I just I don't know. I told you I wanted to bring some records over, so I just flipped through. Honestly, only like 2 bins. I knew I wanted to bring a Zappa, and then this one came along, and I was like, but obviously we got here. No glare.
We got Danzig.
And that's not Danzig. that's offensive. Fucking Zappa's band, The Mothers of Invention. Second album, probably 68. Fun tracks. First track, Plastic People. There's some awesome takes in there. It's just great because what Zappa's good for is like social satire. Like the second album, first track.
But let's see this
Plastic
mustache.
People. Sure, we'll
open,
find a mustache.
Open that up and let's see that mustache real quick.
Here's the mustache.
Let the people see the mustache.
King Kill Ugly Radio.
Yeah, because if you take a gander at that, because life's all about the gander, never forget it. This mustache right here, take a gander at it and you'll see, bro.
I actually never really looked inside this too much. Look at his eye. It's sick.
Oh, with the lines
But-
like that.
Yeah, but it's wild because the fucking actual cover is sideways.
Yeah, and before you know it, you'll be able to grow a mustache, just like that guy in the SpongeBob movie, dude. SpongeBob. Every time we talk about anything, just,
Seriously, I want probably one reason why I wanted a mustache so bad
when he
was
just
that guy.
That's not a mustache. This is a mustache.
Yes.
Rips the bandana off.
I
and he just
mean,
goes.
Dude, that movie is
Dude, and if I could
solid.
And if I could
memories.
post production, fucking attach a mustache to my face when I do that right now when I upload the podcast, game over, dude. It's over.
Sean will help you with that.
I doubt we could do that.
Second band, Less, I mean, it's known, but lesser known than Frank Zappa. I mean, I know you didn't know Frank. Like, but you've heard of Frank Zappa,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay, but you haven't heard of Spirit. Exactly.
I have not listened. I have not
This is
myself typed
really
typed him in
cool
and listened to him.
California band. This is 68. This is their third album. This guy and those two guys look similar, but I think it's probably that guy. Those two guys, stepfather and son. Isn't that crazy?
Wait, why is that looks like the guy from the Eagles.
It's not. It's definitely not. It's man, those two guys look so similar right now. But anyway, this band, they actually had the opportunity to go to Woodstock, but they were more studio artists, so they I think declined because they were just recording maybe this album. Maybe they were recording this album if I'm not mistaken.
Well, do you think it was worth it then?
I really love this album, man.
Well, then
this album, man, this album do songs remind you of certain times of your life?
For sure.
This album reminds me of 18.
See, I don't think I've ever heard any songs off this album.
No, you've probably they have okay, so this would be one of their hits, Dark Eyed Woman, and then they have on their second album another hit called
Looks like they're at Walnut Beach.
Strings or something. Tie on You, Hold on You, something Hold on You, like that.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of these guys.
Their first three albums, fucking jazz rock for sure, and then fourth album more psych rock, blues psych rock. But yeah, Randy California, the guitarist,
Robert California.
Randy California died saving his son.
Hi, nice to meet you, Bob Kazamakis.
Bob Kazamakis? Who is Bob Kazamakis?
Wait, what, dude? Come on.
No, I don't know. Who's Bob?
You haven't watched enough Office to know what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, I definitely haven't.
So, the guy from Blacklist, you know what I'm talking about?
Blacklist?
What's that guy's name? You probably don't know his name. I don't know what his name is.
I don't know.
Super
enough of that
good
stuff.
actor.
I know this stuff.
Super good actor, but he ends up being the CEO. Later on, late in the
Are you talking about Bob Odenkirk?
the guy with the curly hair,
Oh no,
Robert California.
Wasn't Will Ferrell a manager?
Yeah, he
at a
was for a
point?
little bit, but yeah. So this guy, his name's Robert California.
I feel
but
like
the whole
that
thing
was
is
just an inside joke inside your head.
so. I got some of those, bro.
I do too. I do too. We all do. We all
Oh
do.
shit! But no, so his name's Robert California the whole time that they know him,
Okay.
and then all of a sudden the company gets bought by some other person, and he walks in after he buys the company, and he's been there for months. The Robert California dude,
Okay, yeah.
and he walks in and shake the new owner's hand, and he's like, "Hi, Bob Kazamakis," right in front of the whole office, and they're like, "Wait, what?" It's not his name. He's just been using a different name
Not Robert California.
Neither of them are probably his name. That was the whole point. Is
Dude.
he just uses aliases? You know what I mean?
That's super funny. Yeah, I don't think Randy California's name was Randy California.
Robert California.
But yeah, Spirit. I bet there's a sample in. It's probably specifically there could be a sick key sample in this album.
we
I would
need
be down to
get-
spin it on that poop record player, but not something like this. Fucking Nectar's first album. If you want a slight panic attack, but not scream. They're not screaming at you.
What's it called?
Nectar. Journey to the Center of the Universe.
So anyone who wants a panic attack,
It's not. I mean, dude, it's just
right here.
it's just heavy psych rock.
The German press, huh?
It's a first German pressing. Dude, I don't even think
And this
I've
is what he.
opened
This is what he loves about stuff like
Dude,
this.
but look at that finish too. Feel that finish. Let's see if it cracks.
oh,
Damn, that hasn't been opened
that was crunchy.
in a
dude.
long time. Yeah, dude. Well, we have to look this up because for people who listen to records, this is 180 grams, and this is a 71 German pressing. So it's just like that doesn't happen often. That doesn't happen often. You saw Crust touching this and then touching that Spirit record.
I saw him touching it.
Huge difference. Huge difference.
I saw him touching it.
And then I just wanted to pull these two because this is just interesting. Look at these two album covers. Look how similar they are.
Oh, and it's a different...
These are two different bands. This is
Wait, two different bands?
These are two different bands. Yes, I'm almost positive. I haven't like looked inside the records too much to see if
Wait, what? There's no way.
No. Two different bands. This is country music, and then this is jazz music. They were both pressed in 1978. This is ABC Records. This was Yamaha.
What the fuck?
Dude, so weird. So weird.
Hold on, I need to look at him like this.
Yeah, here, like, look inside. It'll say who fucking was on it. Or maybe the back. Oh, yeah, here. So read off some of the names, and I'll look at...
Butch McDade. Butch McDade. Shout out Butch. Don't see it. Jeff Davis.
No.
Barry Burton. Barry Bird Burton.
Nope.
We got James B. Hooker.
No.
Wow, all these names are amazing, dude.
Dude, I gave...
Billy Earnhardt III.
Billy Earnhardt III.
Okay, you're telling me those are real names?
Dude, I mean, I gave
And
everybody...
this guy's name's Russell Smith. These are not real people.
I gave everybody stage names back in the day. Sean's was...
These have got to be stage names.
Sean's was Jerry Greenwater.
That's amazing. That's what I'm saying. You'd be
yeah,
like,
see,
that's
exactly. Two different bands.
None of the names are the same.
None of the names are the same. Two different bands. This is a really sick jazz album.
That's really... They're exactly the
hot.
same. What do you mean?
This
Look
is
how similar. They're exactly...
I mean, the border is different.
Yeah, but this is exactly the same.
Exactly.
The whole drapings around.
I bet they took this picture from something else. Like, let's be honest. Like, I have this...
it is the picture. You know what I'm saying?
I have this album. I know it's the same exact picture.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that.
But like, what I am saying is, this could be like an old picture that's painted somewhere.
That was this one, I think.
That's all right. I like this album more.
The gem and pressings.
No, these were probably just.
Oh no, that's that one.
Just nectar.
Shows you how little I know.
But no, dude, I have this. And of course, everybody has seen this album. I'm gonna get this off the table real quick. Everybody's seen this album.
Is it supposed to be like this?
Yeah, they cut them back in the day. So like somebody bought this and then gave it back to a record store, and then they cut it so it's like pre-owned.
So they knew it was. Okay.
Or they would cut the corners to say that you bought it, so you're not like walking out with like an extra record. But I only brought this album because you see these people like listening to Pink Floyd for the first time, Dark Side of the Moon, and this one. You see this all the time. Steely Dan, Can't Buy a Thrill. This has like what's the fucking name of the track? Are you reeling in the year? Yeah, that's off this album. The other song that they do, like Blackjack Baby.
There are a ton of songs on here? What is all this?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no, it's just all the other stuff.
I mean, it's probably the lyrics. But there's like 3 tracks on this album that are still probably top 50 singles of 1970. Check if that's 1973, by the way.
74.
Damn it. I thought that was the second album. That was 1973.
Yeah, that font is so nice.
But it just drives me crazy. People are like listening to this for the first time and they're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." And you're like, "Yeah, people know that this is amazing. This still gets played on the fucking radio. This is like the resurgence of that Fleetwood Mac song, Rumors
AJ.
or whatever." And you're just like, "Yes, fucking Stevie Nicks."
Because you know why?
It's because they don't know what
because
fucking
people
Eden's Children is.
No, because people are posers.
Yeah,
That's why.
sure. I mean, whatever the case is, people don't
And
like,
all
love music
all
like I do.
culture is now is this. So everybody says the same jokes. Everybody
yeah,
says
I mean,
the same dumb shit.
it's-
Everybody has the same shit popping up on their
Well,
phone.
I don't
that they
have it,
think is
but
funny.
what I do notice from like seeing the memes that I do is one person does something funny that people all like, and then they try to imitate the same thing. You're like, well, but you
There's-
can't do that.
Yeah,
that's not
I
actually
refuse
funny.
to do that.
Yeah, I refuse to do that
I
as
will
well.
make up my own sayings, and I will say my own things that I think are funny, and not.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
agreed.
Other
Agreed.
than some, obviously like the R word, and like I'm gonna always say the R word. But
Absolutely.
and you talk shit sometimes when I say that. You're like, oh, come up with another word or something. You've said that a
Have
couple
I?
times. Yeah, you have.
Oh well.
Which
you
I
do-
understand, because there's other words to use.
Well, maybe because I am.
I know. Ard. So,
But we have what? 5 more records.
all right, Eden's Children.
This is a sick Boston band from the late 60s. This is their second album.
Sure looks real. Is what it's called.
The way what they say in this real quick. And then an eaten apple.
Ooh. I thought it was a James and the Giant Peach reference. or
Yeah,
something.
right. But like let me just read this. I'm going to read it way worse than you. The music of Eden's children, the sound of warmth and happiness, of distant fantasy and personal reflection. And you're just like,
Ooh.
if you listen to this album, that's exactly what this is.
Wow.
It's 3 dudes, and it feels like it's like a fucking 6-piece band. One
that's
of my
good.
favorite albums. If I could find a double, I totally would. Because
One of
this
the
is
rare instances where less is more.
what? Yeah, less is more, definitely. This is, man, like their words are so good in this.
Oh, here's the one that you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, what was that one called? I'm sorry. Sure
Eden's
Looks Real?
Children sure looks real by
Okay.
Eden's Children.
All right, I need to. I'm gonna have
super,
to. I'm gonna look into that.
That's a super sick album. Like I'm gonna play Nectar for you later, and you're gonna be like,
I'm gonna
all right,
find
I
a.
get-
I'm gonna find a song on here, and I'm gonna play it at the end of this podcast when I upload it.
Oh, sick. All right, sounds good. Yeah, highly recommend Eden's Children. I brought this because Tanner didn't know what this was, and if you don't know what this is,
Shame on you, I guess.
I mean that's just unfortunate. Like it's just a super like people know who Andy
So,
Warhol is.
I thought he's an artist,
he is an artist, and he made the album cover, and
but they
you
just
know,
put his name on here
yeah, because he
just
like.
because.
Well, I mean, by
Just
then
for
he
people
was
to
like
know.
a super famous artist, and so
I mean, it is a really nice banana.
yeah, for sure. And normally, like every album has credit to who did the cover, but he just probably wanted it on the front. And by all means, like this album is like for people who listen to rock and roll and just late '60s stuff. This is such a sick album, and I think this is like a late '70s pressing. But man, there's some.
I relate
This
because
is sad album.
you know
Yeah,
why I
just
relate.
sad album.
You know why I relate to it?
Why?
Because my mom and my nana call me Banana.
Banana.
So, and there's people walking inside, and they shouldn't be, dude. So we're gonna fight.
We're about to fight them. Last 3 albums, two electronic, one from I would say probably the early 2000s, maybe the late 90s. Dude, when you see this, what do you think of? Do you think of like, do you think of rock and roll?
No,
Okay, what do you think
I
of?
think of like Beach Boys.
Okay, yeah, okay, fine. I thought that too.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's $4. I really got to get this. Dude, when I put this on, one of the best house tracks I've ever heard. Yes. Fucking Vibrations by CMOS. CMOS? CMOS.
CMOS. We'll
Dude,
go with Mos.
this is such a danceable. This is so danceable.
What is it called?
Vibrations by CMOS.
Vibrations.
Because
That's
it's
the
just
song
like
or
3
that's the-
singles. Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay.
it's just 3 singles. So I'm just like, it's probably just.
Wow, that
oh,
it looks nice.
the
dude.
album is called, I don't know.
Sao Paulo.
Thank you. EP.
Sao Paulo.
EP. Dude, when I put this on, I was so happy.
All right, yeah, I'll have to look that one up too.
That one's super fun.
Ooh.
This is electronic, but this is in a different sense.
Wow, does that look really cool though?
Have I told you about Arthur Brown?
No.
He has this is like a separate band or a band he was in, but this uses not a drum machine but a rhythm machine, and so that is just already like a pre-generated beat, and then he has some dials that he can make it fast or slow and add like maybe an extra cymbal. So you know how on Crust's organ,
Yeah.
you can make a drum beat.
Yeah.
Imagine just a nice box of that. So like it's a little more in depth. But he literally just had that, and these drum tracks are fucking wild. And then it's just like space music, pretty much.
Shit.
Super, super wild.
And it looks like God's on the front of it.
Definitely. Well, the first track is called it's called Time Captives, and it kind of speaks for itself. One of my favorite tracks, Spirit of Joy. That's a great track.
It's either Gandalf or it's God.
It could definitely be Gandalf or God.
Yeah, either or.
Both have a long white beard,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Pick whatever
Or no,
you
it
want.
just if
This reminds me of Robots, the movie.
Robots the movie.
The
What's
cartoon
that?
one. Is it Robots?
That like Disney movie?
Is
Or
it
was
Disney?
it a Pixar?
It might be Pixar.
One or the other.
Whatever. It's
Never watched it.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
For sure, dude. And I had the game too.
Oh, whoa.
It was fire, dude.
I definitely
was
had
lit,
a
no
SpongeBob
cap, dude.
game. Definitely had a SpongeBob game.
Oh, for sure, yeah. You had
It
that
was
one.
like
I had
Battle for Bikini Bottom. Boom.
Yeah, and there was
I remember that.
well, I
Wow,
had
that was a
one that
great
had
pull.
a bunch of different Nickelodeon characters on it. A game
didn't
that
have
had
that
like
one.
the Fairly Odd Parents on there. They had a whole bunch of different characters from Nickelodeon shows
So
on the
what
same
did you,
game.
what did you play on when you were a kid?
GameCube.
Oh,
I had a PS2 probably.
I had a PS2 as well. I had
had
a
a
PS2
PS2.
Slim. Do you remember the
Yeah,
Slim ones?
I think I had that one.
Trash.
Yeah, and then I had a GameCube, and that was it. That was it until Xbox.
Dude, I didn't buy an Xbox 360 until 2016.
My dad had a 360, and then I got Xbox One like later on.
It's just
But
so funny.
yeah, he had like an old one,
Dude, my uncle.
was crusty.
My uncle.
but it wasn't old actually.
My uncle had an original Xbox, and
Yeah.
he had this game like Taxi. You literally just picked people up and just drove super fast.
Not fun.
And it would just be like it was like a classic Taxi, so like some dirtbag dude in the front with like dice in the mirror.
Not a fun
And-
game. Yeah.
No, so much fun because there definitely were ramps and shit. There was
Oh,
like
okay.
a few. It wasn't just picking people up, but it was. But the cartoon of the person was like some like fat guy,
And then
or
the
some
dialogue's
like
just
super
terrible.
tall, long guy that you're like, how is he gonna fit into this tiny car?
And it's got some horrible like GTA dialogue where there's just like
Probably couldn't
guy
remember
gets
that.
in and he's like, "Hey, it smells like shit in here."
Yeah.
And the guy,
right.
and
Like
you're the character driving the cab, and you're just like, "Shut the fuck up."
for me, the only game probably I played. I did play like Madden when I was super young, but I just Tony Hawk. And then also just Skate. Those are the only games I own.
Tony Hawk on
is
fucking,
just
on the
Skate.
GameCube, dude.
And every time you'd go like change your character's clothes, you'd walk into the store and he's like, man, I forgot what he said, but you would put pants on. He's like, I like those pants. And you're just like, that's fun. And he wouldn't do it every time. He'd do it like every three.
because that'd be so annoying if he did it every
it was
time.
awesome. It
Every
was
three,
awesome.
it's all right, but every
I
time
like
you're
those
like,
jeans.
Yeah, I like that boat.
Last but not least, Brian Augers. Fucking keyboards, awesome.
Keyboards, mostly keyboarded. Or what?
I think he was a keyboard player, Brian Auger specifically. But no, it's just
Straight
like
ahead.
it's a fusion jazz, progressive rock and roll. Fucking
Yeah.
the first track. What's the first track?
Oh,
called?
look at them in the little windows.
Slight Ahead. Oh, such a good track.
Wow, that's a nice little drawing, dude.
Dave's dad showed me that album.
Nice.
And then from then I've acquired 3. Super easy album to find.
Oh, it's a train.
Yes.
And
I
that,
thought, oh wow, how serendipitous of that to end it on a train.
fuck you.
Damn, that was a little dark right there. But Brian Auger's not dark. This is not a dark album. This is a really happy album.
All right, that's fine and everything, but I hate you for that because I still not told you the full story about this?
No.
Okay, well, it's for another day.
Is it supposed to be a 9?
It's a 66.
Oh,
but it's for another day.
All right, agreed.
For another day, but I've definitely talked about it on the podcast already, but definitely haven't told it as well as I could.
Nice. You also haven't told some other stories that I could react to.
Yeah, for sure. You'll be on here again.
Right on.
So yeah, this was pretty sick.
This was a great one.
Yeah, we did a good job. I think we did pretty good. This I don't know. I stopped the timer at 45, I think. So
nice. We're 15
but
past 45.
yeah, we're probably about an hour. Hensie said keep it under an hour and a half, so I think we did that.
And they already came in to tell us.
Yeah. So appreciate it. Appreciate smoking a couple joints.
That was fun. I thought I was gonna be too high.
Yeah. No, you did good, dude.
I did do good.
We didn't get to talk about how you thought you were gonna be. You wouldn't be able to do it either. So which is fine. We'll talk about it another time too. We'll have other things to talk about.
Okay. Yes.
I was talking about your feelings. We were going to talk about your feelings and stuff.
Towards
being weird about smoking weed on like too much.
No, it was just I don't like how I sound.
Dude, just get the fuck over it already, man.
We
need to get you on the mic
see,
more.
You've been
because
recorded more.
That's what I'm saying. You need to be on a mic more.
All of my recordings of my voice are also modified.
That's the thing is I was taking videos of myself. Like
I
back
don't
in the day doing stupid ass videos with Danny. Like me and Danny. I had a video on my. I had an iPod.
Selfies.
I had an iPod, but it was still an iPod Nano.
But did it have
a camera on it?
Fucking.
It was the first one that had a fucking camera on it, and it was orange.
Of course, it was like a bronze.
Yeah, and I remember being in my basement, setting it up with Danny over. Setting it up and having it was my air mattress with it had like a white sheet on it, and we like draped it over it, and we literally like bounced it around and acted like it was an avalanche, and recorded us acting like it was an avalanche, and it fell on top of us.
Dude, there are some.
And this is when we were in like 7th grade, 6th grade.
Oh yeah, I mean Trevor and I used to film some weird things.
That's what I'm saying. So at that point,
I don't want to end it on that.
At that point, I was already like hating my voice. You know what I mean?
Okay,
coming out of the audio, hearing it myself.
I was younger, so I didn't even really have that like self-deprecation.
Oh, dude, I used to loathe entirely.
No.
Fucking when I would listen to audio of my voice back then.
Even if I did listen to like something of when I was a kid, I can't even hate that was a kid right there. But no, just to clarify, when I said weird things, it would be like Trevor and I filming
weird things.
Yeah, I would be like a news anchor, and we'd be at his dad's bar in his basement, and I had a lisp,
and you wore a dress.
No, I didn't wear a dress. That wasn't until later in life. But no, the quote is, "Suicides happen I can't even say that anymore." Jesus Christ, what the hell? We'll have to get Trevor to pull that and show it to you.
He has it.
It's definitely on a VHS in Trevor's basement.
Oh, I gotta see it. Dude.
And also, there's news stories that we made. There's us just rollerblading. There's this whole series we made called Fat Elvis, and I was Fat Elvis. We had this jumpsuit.
I mean, who else would it have been?
Put pillows in it.
Yeah.
One of them was, I think, I literally just told Kenzie this story recently. One of them was, she wasn't listening this well, though. Sorry. One of them was Fat Elvis falls out of a tree, and it's just me climbing the tree that we...
Falling on purpose out of the tree?
No, we like, stuffed it with, like, they had a mannequin, and we just... dressed it and tossed it out off the tree, and then cut me.
Yeah.
Ground. Fucking jumpsuit.
Of course.
Jumpsuit with this just pillow right there.
Of course.
just to make
I
me
must not have
fat.
shown you the recycling team video that I made for freshman year science class.
Wow.
I got to show you that.
One time Bo made a video for school and it was supposed to be a commercial. So he decided to make a condom commercial called Dick Condoms, Durable, Intense Condom King. And I filmed the whole thing. It was absolutely like atrocious.
Durable, Intense Condom King.
Is just making out with like a broom, literally like a broom, like what you would see, and then just goes like this, turns to the camera, and just realizes he's just like,
And this is for school?
yes. I wasn't in his class. I just had a video camera. The probably the worst part would be whoever else was in the group was just like, "Hey kids, looks like you could use a dick right now." And you just hear somebody say, "I could."
This is for who class? In high school?
Yeah, they had to make a commercial. They had like some marketing thing. Dude,
What class was this?
I don't know. It was Miss Morrow. It was Miss Morrow.
Okay, that's the only teacher that probably would let that happen.
No, they got
She was
suspended
probably
for
pissed.
10 days.
She probably was pissed.
But the last scene,
I love her,
man.
dude.
If,
She was
you-
great.
if somebody,
Shout out Miss Morrow, dude.
shout out Miss Morrow. If somebody could find this, because we must have uploaded it on like a nebulous channel that definitely probably by now got deleted.
You'd be surprised.
Anyway, dude, the last scene is like, I don't know how it is, but like Bo walks out of the bathroom with just a towel on and his hair wet and just throws a condom filled with lotion. Throws a condom down on the counter filled with lotion.
So it probably squirts everywhere and everything.
No, it just makes a nice smacking sound. Dude, absolutely mayhem. I didn't get in trouble at all.
Oh.
It was super cool that they like just held it down.
See, we made our video funny, but we didn't get in trouble for it. It was still funny though.
I made my own for like nutrition and wellness. Did I show you that recently?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
We'll
I'll
have to
show you
watch it.
after. And I just make food for Alex and Eric, and then we like, I just wanted to make a skate edit, so but I had to do like physical activities as well, so and make something healthy. So I made just an egg sandwich. It was not healthy at all. It's just an egg sandwich, but yeah, dude, I just had to make food and like, and she's like, "Why do you want to make a video?" I was like, "Cause it'll be fun. It'll be fun." Just filmed it all in one day.
And you're like, you like it.
B plus.
Yeah.
B plus.
Hey, I mean,
All I'm gonna show you is just the cooking scene. It's just hilarious.
oh, dude, yeah, you'll have to watch the whole thing of the one I'm gonna show you because you're gonna love that.
I can't wait. After I pee.
Yeah, I have to pee so bad, dude. I'm glad you said it, dude. I gotta pee, dude. All right, thanks for watching. If anybody's watching, dude,
Planes, trains, automobiles.
you better have my donuts.
Donuts. I'll bring donuts
What
tomorrow.
do you think I'm talking about? What do you think? What were you talking about?
That's a movie. Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh, okay, well,
Steve Martin.
there's a clip of Delonte West, I think, back when LeBron was first on the Cavs.
That's like
before
me.
he left?
That's like
So,
me
no, listen.
saying
So just be quiet.
who's on this album.
Right, exactly. So Delonte West was a player on the Cavs when LeBron was the first time on the Cavs.
Sick. Okay. 2004, 5.
Long time ago, yeah. And there's a clip of them in the locker room, dude. Pretty sure it's Delonte West. And he's like,
Better
they
have
just
my
walk up
donuts.
to him, yeah, and they're talking about donuts, and he's like, I don't care if you gotta fly. Planes, trains, automobiles.
He said
Better
that?
have my donuts.
Oh my
That's
God.
literally what he said, dude.
What?
I think it was him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll never
No,
forget
that's a
that.
Steve Martin movie and a John Candy movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's great. But yeah, I'll never forget that as long as I live for 100%
I
sure.
mean, we could just hang out with the camera on. You know, we're just gonna kick it more.
Yeah, I know, but I think Sean said we only had an hour and a half.
They might. Yeah, he'll be mad. Well, he should have just stayed in here.
No.
It's not as fun.
No, they would have looked at us like we were at the doctor's office and he was our mom.
Just waiting for us.
Yeah.
Well, he's waiting.
Yeah, I know. He texted me. All right. Thanks, everybody. We're going to get out of here. I got to take a fat-ass piss. So, thanks for listening. If you guys are listening, this is Aj Kish.
We appreciate if you listen.
Yep. My name's Tanner. Appreciate the watching the first video episode.
The love, yes.
Yeah. So.
For the love.
Yeah.
By the love, for the love. We love you.
Absolutely. Peanut butter, stout.